My name is NNAMDI KANU. I lead the largest mass movement on the face of this planet Earth.
Listen to you all.
Determined men and women, prepared to give up everything in pursuit of what is right before God and before man.
Yeah.
Let us call upon heaven to take.
Please, if you are watching, make sure you share.
I am going to pray a prayer of
So I'm going to share my thoughts with you again.
Because we are nothing without El Shaddai.
That's it.
That gave us this very mission. The hardest mission in the world.
The largest. The largest.
Is to set Biafra free.
Yeah.
The hardest task on this earth.
Yeah. Very hard.
Because most of them are born ingrates.
That's true.
We must honor in heaven.
The hardest thing to do to liberate black aliens.
This is
very, very
year
difficult.
Of insanity and a year of madness.
Very, very difficult.
We must pray.
Very, very difficult. Very, very difficult. Please do not hesitate to share this very video. As I'm about to share my thoughts with you, today is Monday, 26th of January 2026. There's something I want to, very, very important and spectacular, I want to be unveiling to us. And there is a sense why each and every one of us must take our freedom in our hands. You know, there are societal freedom, while there are also personal freedom. There may not be societal freedom right now for everyone, but I've gotten my personal freedom. I also want each and every one of you also to fight to make sure you get your personal freedom. The personal freedom is consist of wherever place you stay, you can dominate and nobody can ever intimidate you. That's who I am. But the societal freedom, a lot of people does not want it to come when it is needed. That's the problem we have right now. So please share this very broadcast. Just share this very broadcast among your friends. Our page finally is back. You know, when your page is suspended, they always give you a clue on how you can, you know, make your blind know that maybe what they are charging you for is not that. It was day for yesterday here. They open up the should I say the portal or the link for us to, you know, to appeal, as in. Then what I clicked was that it is misinformation. I know what my page consists of. And the very video I do that on the 8th of this very month, before my page was tracked, or I think on the 7th, was a video about humanity. And it pains me most that our people, they don't even understand what's going on. So no need of dwelling on that. Rather than let's just go to the main deal of the day. As I read the headings to us, you know, we walk according to the leading of the Spirit. He's breaking from here. NNAMDI KANU is still alive today because his mission is divine and was sent by the God of our ancestors. NNAMDI KANU is alive today because that mission is divine. If not, therefore don't do and wait till they do other persons. And NNAMDI KANU have now become a difficult equation. Nigeria couldn't solve it. They can't solve it. So 3 days ago, precisely, it has been on all social media handle that the state of Georgia, the Secretary of State, give NNAMDI KANU an honorary Georgia citizenship. That is to say, American is telling Nigeria, this is our citizen. Now, for those of you wishing NNAMDI KANU is dead, now you go die. NNAMDI KANU have been in jail. Look at people that is in free work. Look, all of them are falling one by one. The man has faced persecution. But today he's still alive. He's still honored somewhere. These are the normal legacy every one of us supposed to fight out to make sure we leave behind. This is not a rumor. It's not a rumor. This is just a part of his liberation. Now, come to think of it. What really is the offense of this very man? He didn't do anything wrong. Let's listen to this video again. Let's listen to this video again, what he said. Let's listen to it again.
My name is NNAMDI.
Let's listen to it again.
I lead the largest mass movement on the face of this planet Earth.
Yeah, that's true.
Determined men and women.
Yeah.
Prepared to give up everything in pursuit of what is right before God and before man. Let us call upon heaven to take its rightful position this very evening. I am going to pray a prayer of David, because we are nothing without that gave us this very mission. The hardest mission in the world is to set Biafra free.
The word Biafra here means liberation for black race. It's not about Igbo people. Go to Edo State today. The people they castigated most are the people who have solution to their problem. What you are supposed to be hearing anybody say about me today is these people are no animals. Ah, that guy. Now God sent down for us. The calamity that is going to happen in Edo State is going to be more bigger. You just have to know the KANU said it. It is easier for a head of a camel to pass through an eye of a needle than for some food to be liberated. They can't be liberated. So that's why, even as we are launching for a better society, learn to free yourself mentally. If you are still mentally enslaved, anything can happen to you anywhere. Like me, only God knows. I'm not trying to brag here. So that's that. So let me read to you what the letter contains before we detail this very video. Now, the Secretary of State, United States of America, the state of Georgia, proclaimed that Nnamdi KANU is an honorary Georgia citizen. May this outstanding citizen be afforded every constituency, every courtesy as a goodwill ambassador from Georgia in his own travel to other states, to nations beyond the borders of the United States of America, or wherever he may hereafter travel or reside. Thank you for your service to our state. In testimony whereof, That's it. It was given 16th day of this January 2026, even when he's still in the prison. So our earnest prayer is that, I said it right from time. I told my Igbo brothers that their freedom is going to be coming out from Donald Trump. I told them right from the womb. So we are not just a freedom fighter who black. We see it before you see it. That's why one of the person I respect most today, if we're talking about the West, is President Donald Trump and his allies. If you're talking about Africa as a whole, it's Nnamdi KANU. The only man where love of money never affects. The only man who feel that these are my people, they need to be liberated. Not these useless kings that we have in Nigeria. They are not. Anytime I think about what is coming, water already run away from my eye. Our people are not really ready. What you follow will determine what will follow you. Then the rate which our youth are joining the old political party, that is the old cabal, and being appointed to campaign for A.P.C is too alarming. The rate which our youths are identifying themselves that I'm an A.P.C member. Go to Edo State today, is the habit. That's why, we the divine freedom fighter that fought freedom from our mother's womb, there's a way we do our things. We are not being swayed by any narrative. At times, there are group freedom. At times, there are personal freedom. Now, did you know by 2020, what we are declared on us, each and every one of us, we are assigned to fight for their personal lives. That one is aside. Now, as you are fighting for your personal life, there is also a sense why you must have to also join to make sure, having gotten your life now together, to make sure we have a good society. The people that are buying today, they never thought that they are going to be going through what they are going through. None of these people ever expected it that I'm going to be buying today. They didn't expect it. It came automatic. I did a video to yesterday, which I uploaded. I think it's only YouTube I did not upload it to, which I might do it later or some other time, you know. You're just trying to tell our brothers and sisters what they must have to do to make sure they keep their immune system. That's what a group freedom fighter does. We are not doing what we are doing because of the money we are going to gain. Now, these same people, aren't you surprised today? The same party that put us in mess, our people are still joining the same party. Now, where are we going from here? The same party that spoiled the country, who made them not to reason well today, the same party who injected them with bad substance. I told you before, Edo aliens are the most injected people in the world. That's why all their brain are not they function well. And it's a very big pity. We have to tell ourselves the truth. For those that want to detoxify their system, you want to go through the detoxification process, then you cannot start taking care of yourself. Something is wrong somewhere. Just look at this as if, okay, look at some of the top freedom fighters, acclaimed freedom fighters we have in Nigeria. Donald Trump said, okay, it's coming because of the way they are cleaning up. They are using the word Christian because Christian are the most, who are the Christians here? The vulnerable ones in the society. That's why they are using the word Christian. It's all about you carry Bible. And really, it is the vulnerable one that they are buying. They don't always go to commissioner's house because those ones they have security. They don't go to governor's house. They don't go to Tiger Alliance. You know, they are everywhere in Kogi or wherever. Now, they use the word Christian to enable us understand that these are the vulnerable citizens who cannot really take gun, who don't even have money to even eat, who they always buy along the farm. That's why they use the Christian. Now, look at the top figure today we have in Nigeria. Did you see Obi Kubana said Donald Trump come? It did say, even the Nigerian Jesus, who have also used juju right now to cajole the youth. The youth are no longer taking for themselves. Anytime we see a group, we always want to associate ourselves with the group. Now, what is the meaning of this very group we always associate ourselves in? And what is the essence of this very group? I can't really get it. Salvation is personal. I know there is a sense why we must have to also come together. In coming together, how many have you ever reasoned it? What's going to come out from this very thing? We don't reason it. And it pains me most that this is how the world is going to do. I think from the concept which hell we are created, we are already in hell already. You are not going to die again and go to another hell. The world we are torn for the vulnerable one for them to be going through hell. Before those days, now big man that they kidnap, they will say, okay, now you go see money, now big man will see money pay. This time around, they kidnap farmers. They kidnap people who are not even eating since morning. This is who they kidnap. If you watch all our actors today, they are trying to use political correctness. No, Donald Trump didn't come. And they started saying, look at what happened in Libya. Look at what happened in Iran. And they did not research it. That it was Tony Blair that UK all of them is running to. That declared Middle East that there's a weapon of mass destruction. Now, when Donald Trump came, one of his speech, one of his press interview, he said that America made a very big mistake by invading Middle East. The same time, they said the worst mistake America have made is to ban Muammar Gaddafi. Now, how will such a man say is coming to come and rescue you? And what are the proactive measures that you yourself put on ground to make sure your people are liberated? Now, the oil we have not seen before. Most of us that are talking right now want to come and take our oil. We don't even know the local government that have the liars, oil, whatever oil reserve in our states. We have not even seen it in our eye before. Now here we take the year. We are playing politics with people's life. And right now we are getting old. Here we are being fought by our weapon. Our food is not how it's supposed to be. whether it's not how it's supposed to be. Now, I'm not seeing a do alien. They are telling us the reason why their youths are dying. They are not telling us anything. They take it to be normal. Now, what reduces their immune system? There is war at home, there is war abroad. Now, what must we now do? We must have to tell ourselves the truth. Any leader we are now holding, we are holding this very leader, we know that he is heading towards a promised land. We will hold him. Let's see what he can be able to help us to do. We don't manufacture gun. We don't even know how, most of us don't even know how to shoot gun. And you keep on crying, calling your state government. And your state government cannot fight Fulani. He can't fight them. Because before he was elected, he was told, if you ever one day buy any of those people, that was why the security of your Basaki created. Those ones, there is a way they were also doing to make sure the city is safe. Which I'm not going to be exposing here. Now, if you take you that have sense, who is in A.P.C to make sure, okay, I want to enter the system to see how I can be able to form a clique through this government to liberate my community. Did you have such a brain? That Oshiba Boyala, who doesn't have such a brain? Everybody is still going there, my money, my money, my money. How are you going to get your liberation? If not for the December 25th, 2025, that Donald Trump launched from the Gulf of Guinea, that destroyed the Sokoto Caliphate, by now the finalization of Nigeria would have started. That very bomb, that very day that Donald Trump launched, was part of the things that all of you today, they have not started choking off our head to make sure the country is fulanized. Now we cannot help ourselves. This one is doing his own. This one creates his own platform so that when they talk to them, you unleash on them. Now these very people you are unleashing on. At times we come on media, we unleash on individual. Is that person your problem? That's why I don't take people's matter that too serious. Particularly when I knew that you already mentally deranged. You know, how will I be managing you? I know that every message I drop, there is one or two persons that might also view it from a different perspective. This thing, I need to key into it. That's why we are doing what we are doing. Because the whole situation is very dicey. Now, Obi Kubana have been appointed to lead the South forever. The same Obi Kubana, the reason why Obi Kubana must have to join, if you not join, they will crumble a business. That is to say, Nigeria have no patriot who is coming to come and save you. Now, if America did not even involve in this very election to make sure there is free and fair election, if at all Nigeria sustained to that extent, the one that they stole in 2023, were you able to collect it from Tinubu? What did Peter Obi do? Peter Obi followed up his and not even one protest Peter Obi led. What about if it is like that? So the people you are running from right now, you don't want it to come. They are still going to be the one to save you. It is better you accept it now, let them come, advocate from your platform, so that your name will also be written. You were part and parcel of the people that advocated for our country to be better. Now, even now the KANU is still in jail, he is still being honored by the most powerful country in the world. Nnamdi Kanu is still in prison. He works, he's still speaking up to today. Even not for Nnamdi Kanu, a lot of people, Nigeria might have been gone by now. Only senseless ones is not seeing what that man is doing because personal beef. Now, will you be counted worthy tomorrow when the angel of death will visit you? You are not going to be counted worthy. That's why people like us will not allow some aliens, some fools, some constituents and ignoramus Kaliwa to take us away from this line of advocacy. Because this very mission is divine. It first happened to Jesus. Jesus, because of the pressure in him, he did not perform one single miracle in his own town. He did not. Even he ran. But he was able to flourish outside. Now, the Igbo people, the Onanese, because of fear or what they've committed themselves in, they couldn't really stand for Nnamdi Kanu. But foreign bodies are standing for him already. That's why whatever thing you are doing, if you look at it right from the one, Nnamdi Kanu speaks about the government of Donald Trump right from the onset. He said the only person that is going to put an end to this neo-colonialism of Britain. He said the only person that is going to put an end of this neo-colonialism of Britain is Donald Trump. He talked about it. Now, somebody asked me a question today about what's happening to Julius Malema. Then that question was brought. I was not really having the energy to speak more about it. Julius Malema of South Africa is somebody I love so much. But there are a lot of mistakes Julius Malema made. Now, you have to know the time we are. The era we are before was the era of believing. Now we are now in the era of knowing. As a freedom fighter, you have to know on whose person can I be able to work with to make sure what I'm looking for get to me. We will rally, if not for the one you guys know inside. Let me project it to you. If not for Russia, Burkina Faso would have not been Burkina Faso today. Is that not people from the West? If not for the Russians. Let me take Donald Trump out of it. If not for the Russians. A time also came, they'll still connect our allies. Call John Huahun of North Korea. Call CCP of China. They'll still gather army. Mostly go fight. Up till now, Burkina Faso is still facing terrorist attack. Why would Julius Malema feel he can be able to liberate the South Africans without the help of our allies? You need allies. And the person asked me because he insulted Donald Trump. No, it's not because he insulted Donald Trump that they are trying him in court. They are trying him in court because there was a rally which they did. He can't shoot gun for her, which constitutionally is not supposed. He were carried away. That was why when Rafosa visited the White House, then Julius Malema is still growing up. He's 43 years old. You know, the more your age in most cases, the more you see life in from a different perspective. That's why I want people at the age matter. You cannot expect a boy of 24 years old. What have you seen in life? You have not listened anything. That's why they say, waiting elderly person, go sit down, see. You yourself will climb up, you know, go see him. You go let see him when you carry the word of God, the word of men about God, which is the scripture. You have to always verify your struggle in the scripture. Is this scripted? The children of Israel, how was they able to succeed? Did they succeed by bullying individual? The attention of Moses was upon Pharaoh. It was not upon individual. That's why our attention today is upon the entity that put humanity into enslavement. That's why no matter what they do, we will not be distracted, rather than we focus our attention on the ball. This is the mistakes most freedom fighters are making. Now, if you and the KANU did not stretch the hand of olive from the very beginning to America, that you know that America under Donald Trump and America under Joe Biden, under Obama, under Clinton, under Bush, is different from America under President Donald J. Trump. The people are not getting it wrong. Now, if the cabal, which is the Britain, want to sentence, I think the next court case right now, Julius Malema, is April or so. They really want to sentence him the same way they sentenced Nelson Mandela. They will sentence him because he had no allies. If you look at it today, there are so many of those. Most people that are watching, they are from Edo State. But there are the aliens. Those are the senseless ones who fight the truth. Who, whatever thing they want, and they have already, my prayer for them, if they choose to exchange their soul with the palace, they will go before when the palace is going. And it's a covenant. They will go along with the palace. Because you preserve something that has something doing for you. That's why you preserve it. Now, the reason why I'm giving this analysis, we have to be very, very careful. Let not use excitement over facts. That's wrong. Julius Malema is like all the fight he fought. See where Congo made mistake. He like went to before Sowore was released. He went to New Jersey. He went to go and meet Senator Bob Menendez. Senator Bob Menendez spoke about Nnamdi Kanu long detention by Nigerian government. His wife was the one that cried out. Do you know when Sowore came out? He did not appreciate. Thank God, America come true for me. There is no system in Nigeria that you are going to use to free Nigeria. There is no system in Nigeria. That's why there must be a foreign allies. If you watch it most of the time, if I tell you I'm the most powerful person, you cannot try me in any court and win. I think the TikTok video I played yesterday, some people were asking when am I coming to Benin. If I'm going to be coming to Benin, all hell is going to break loose. You are not going to be seeing me the way you see other Ifulefu. You are going to be seeing me like a thunder that is approaching, like a trailer that failed break. Don't just waste your time. We know when to move. When that time comes, I pray you should be alive and do again. Because 30-20, I'm going to answer for me. If you like, continue your shenanigans. If you like, pray for yourself. If you don't like, don't build up your immune system with truth. Continue your arrogancy. Either we are there before that time or by 2031. Me, I'm not in a hurry. What am I going to come and do? Come and do what now? I don't know what am I going to come and do? I'm very comfortable here. So what am I looking for? Even what am I going to go and do? Video call those days, you can even see somebody, you video call that person all through your lifetime, you know what will marry me with. So don't let that bother you. Bother yourself about the calamity that is coming. For those of you that is always feel, no, bother yourself about your own life. Humanity is under attack. So that this is how people always do it. After they might have do good things, they can't use one thing to spoiler. What are they charging Julian Malama for? Firearms. Though the Constitution of South Africa, they did support it. And demands. Now, one thing we must have to get, in 1884, King Leopold II gathered all the European leaders, both American leaders, the West. He gathered them in the Berlin Conference. That was when they splitted Africa and gave us borders. They gave us borders. Your food, they change everything. They join your traditional ruler to make sure they turn your head. That was why they spend money on Pentecostal to make sure you follow that Jesus, which is not your deity. I will tell you a friend this morning. Jesus Christ have an ancestors. If you go that book of Matthew, when they called him, when blind Bartimaeus called him, he said, Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. Now the people, they suppress her down. Why are you shouting, you beggar? Then he shouted again, Jesus, son of David, have mercy on me. Now if they want to call me, you should call me Newton, son of Uduhueme, have mercy on me. My ancestors, your play. Now at the time you place your ancestors, it must make your life to be beautiful. That's why you check everybody who insulted me with the normal heke. Mark how their life is right now. You watch their life next year, it will be. Go picture them now. Mark how their life be now. Check how their life will be next time. Next year or there, by the end of the episode. There are going to be difference. There must be difference. Because they are daring, they are playing with their lives. Because these are some of the things they did. Now, that very Berlin conference, that was how they divided everybody. They said, okay, anywhere where you feel invade rich, now your own. Now so Britain just say come out. The Belgium come out. Portugal come out. They started colonizing. Now so France, yana wawa boyo. Before Spain come, now only one, Guinea now can raise their hand. King Leopold II, do you know how many people from Democratic Republic of Congo wait back? Research have it that is up to about 20 million. Some research will say 20 million, some will say 15 million. If they cut their hand. They divide this very continent without we knowing. Now, don't you think that if they do this thing, now another person is also coming that is bringing them to book. That's why if you want to fight for freedom and succeed, you have to fight for go and have sense. So if you are not called by God, don't be a content creator at the same time be calling yourself a freedom fighter. Content creator, you don't need to think. You can just recruit people in the platform and what have you, but like me now, I don't have anybody I recruited woman. I'm not led to recruit anybody. There was something that happened some time ago. I told you guys here. Now we know. Don't try it. I call him the next morning again. Owepa. Nana, don't try it. Please. Please. He ain't what that way with no yame. Say I. That's what we are led to do. We are not led to send people to go and silence anybody. But until the day I will not come across you, KIHO, K Daniel UIHO in Suvida. That's what damages have I caused in your life. You have to categorically tell me. Then again, away. A squad in way you have to call for backup. It's going to be very crazy when you are caught. That's it. Then no salo bring megani or idiot in me away. That one is sacrosanct. Because you do not throw stone at every dog that back at you. Because the complexity of our struggle, all of you have what Unadi KANU just said. The most hardest people to liberate are black people. America, their golden age. They started seeing it already. Venezuela, their golden age has started. Our own, even the people in the forefront who would have also helped. And so, okay, this new colonialism is our problem. Without we uprooting this very tree, you have to uproot it. And there is somebody already uprooting it. Why not give that person a helping hand or give that person an accolade? Today, we cannot still conduct our local government election. No talk of federal. If the will of Britain still remain in Nigeria and Donald Trump is Macbeth, you will not do any election. If they are still going to ring it, you read lamentation, you buy. Now, ever since 2015, how many years we are right now? 10 years is gone. All of us today, if we weaken Tinubu's second tenure, then another one, they see hand over again, another 8 years. All of you are going to use 60 the waka. If you are 50 today, another 8 years time of a bad government, you are 58. Then another one again. Tell me when we were having 2003 here. Was it not 2003 I left home? How many years now? 23 good years. Another 23 years plus my age. Also plus it to your age. Not be here. Suffer our enemy, suffer die so. Now what are we talking about? This is how they are always doing it. They'll come to campaign, they give you hope. You see youth begin to decamp. Now the major problem that put us here is that neo-colonialism. That imperialism, exploitation are there with us. We cannot conduct our election. One court go free person, then the next court go see jail. Let the people that have hand and leg, let them help us. They will take it from there. If they are going to carry half of Nigerian oil, let them carry. And these people talking about it, they want to carry our oil. They don't even know, okay, we have oil. What our government, what are they be using it for? They are still borrowing. It's like when you have something, you don't even know the use of that thing. We are running politics. That's why beware of content creator. I know most of you right now, you have also joined one gang or the other. I'm not disputing that. But when we are this person, when bioweapon were declared on us, why does he not use the platform to talk about it? I was talking to somebody this morning. I say, okay, imagine we have big platform in Nigeria. For example, about this thing, so it's not clear. I just tell them, it's not clear. Maybe you use idiom to talk. Do you know how many people today that would have not fallen victim? But all of them fold up their hands. They all fold up their hands. I was alone in all this shit. I know what I went through. That's why every person, if I caught you anywhere, I must bat you. Do you know why I'm going to bat you? Because what I went through, who were cool. I was the one that saved your children, not even you. Because you are an infidel. Who is an infidel? A man that cannot take care of his household is an infidel. I know what I stand for. If this is what everybody use their platform to do, by now, there will not be problem. Only me when I want to join America, make sure say, okay, as I Dr. Fauci, which was the former health secretary, automatically, if you are the health secretary of America, automatically you have the whole world. Now, when we push out to the Dr. Fauci come on, due to the game of function about VID9, 19, then I was not praying. That was how we brought in Robert F. Kennedy Jr. Please stay in this very position. We need you in this very aspect. Now, what all this Efulefu, what are they be doing? Tell me what you have been hearing in this very platform about our agenda. Where we are right now, we are going to live here. There's a promised land. There's a year of Aquarius. There is a gene. There's salvation for humanity and redemption. Tell me wherever place have you ever one day had such a thing? It has not been there. For it has not been there. So you see people today, they are the platform they have is to make money and make merriment. They don't even care whether they grow up in society tomorrow. They don't even care. Which is not supposed to be so. If we must get our problem solved, let's first of all check out which people give us problem. Which one can we be able to work with now to liberate us? At times you allow some people into your house. They can always stay in the parlor. You don't allow them to the bedroom. So far, don't trade your tradition, your deities with them. Because they say, who say juju with the country? Not the hash. That is, not they do anything. Then, foreigner, they not go value you. That's just what it is. You can allow some certain persons to your parlor, which, okay, come and help us to do this thing. If there are leader right now, for example, Peter Obi really ready, Peter Obi is a patriot. By now, we should be seeing Peter Obi in the White House. We should be seeing Peter Obi going to Moscow often. The other day when Pope, I see Peter Obi spotted in Pope Francis' funeral. Now, there's nothing bad about him going to funeral. But we are for fear Peter Obi where. Well, during that 2023 election, instead of Peter Obi to visit other leaders who want us to have freedom, he went to go and visit number 10 Downing Street still. And that I tell no say, man, then he can't go drink water from a Doylian Palace. And that I tell no say, man, there's nothing. He went there and he knelt down on a woman. A very reputable man called me that very period. Hey, big called me. Now tell and say, may you settlement here with me. Election I'm not week back. This is where we are today. So I'm urging and every one of us, even as we are fighting group freedom, trying to also join our group consciousness together to make sure we get a better society. Make yourself see get your plan B on how you can also equip yourself. Even not because where this thing is a thing that will be written. By now, I for don't dump Nigeria matter. I just fans I'll take one, take go Uganda. Uganda will be more better than Nigeria or Burkina Faso. Or Rwanda self, just go me Pokagama. Uwarudo. It's far better than after all of them in Africa. You can even start up your life there. Choose to live all your life there. If na citizenship you want to get on. Or we cannot marry or Gilbert, man. Because our people, they are not ready. There is no patriot today in Nigeria. The only patriot that we have, a genuine patriot who does not work for politicians, is Nnamdi Kanu. He's in jail. While the rest of them, they feel they can do it to deliver us. And you can't. You can't. You will only go for protest. At the end of the day, you will not be quiet. They will also buy another protester that came along with you. They do it to us in Togate. Do you think if there is somebody who wants to liberate us, it's not only America you can create allies with. Let everyone assume you went and formed ally with John Kwang, the North Korea president, for example. Then he gave you support. Maybe there are one or two things. The ambassador also, okay, write out something. The way you guys were watching as you are buying your protesters and all of that. It will be more better if you don't watch it. All of them, they after their money. That's why me, I will not risk anybody's life. Our war. I will not encourage you to go and start protesting by you, particularly when election is ranked. Nigeria does not have a system. Any person that go to lead you to protest, let you first of all ask him, did you have allies tomorrow where we stop? It will continue from there. You cannot do anything without allies. I will not just be going to Barcelona now. I have nobody to pick me, for example. The journey is going to be a little bit complicated for me. But if I have somebody that will pick me, who know a cheaper hotel I can lodge, who can, no, chairman, no enter red line. Nigeria line with the go. It make my journey more easier than I'm just going alone. What would have taken me 1 hour if somebody waited me in a station, Sainte Station, the north or the south? They do not take me 2 hours because I don't know road. Now so freedom still be. You must have to tie it to something. Now, why did they do alien go after me? Because they see the way I always mention, and everything where I don't they mention how Donald Trump want to come. He don't already show. It just where there are no sincere politicians who is a public figure now that they can really work with. That who is already in the limelight. They don't want it. All of them want to be, you want to claim the glory. You can't claim the glory. You don't have ammunition to fight for life. Speaking shenanigans or speaking jargons or running after kidnapper. Does that make sense? Somebody go run after kidnapper. You get gun missing. Did you ask the remaining people inside the vehicle you are using to pursue kidnapper? Did you ask whether they have gun missing? These are how they put our life in risk. There is no freedom you can ever. There is no freedom whatsoever that you will ever fight for as far as this life is concerned. You need to analyze. Two of us cannot make it right. Even as good as the system of the Europe today. I've told us about this very guy in Spain, Santiago Abascal. He is the party leader of us. You've already have allies with Donald Trump already. As his ally with Donald Trump, automatically Putin did there. Xi Jinping did there. Marobi died, the Prime Minister of India did there. This former president of Brazil, Bolsonaro is there. Automatically, he don't see get glitch with the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia. Those are multi-millionaires. Now those ones, they fund this thing so an army where you can launch in anywhere. Before Maduro were captured the other day in Venezuela. All the military districts, they neutralize them. In Costa Rica, 5,000 troops were sent to Costa Rica. Now we don't even have anyone. We cannot even protect our villages now. We are unable to tell the Fulani in our villages to go away. Now why would the Nigerians will keep on deceiving and say that's the problem that we have? It's not only by talking. After talking, what other things going to follow? The strength that God gave to me to advocate. I advocated. Today we are seeing it. Even most of my one or two people they coming for, they say, no, comrade, I used to respect you before, but this time that you are saying Donald Trump is going to give us freedom, he can't work. I told them, reserve your strength. Donald Trump is going to give everybody freedom. God is going to use him. That's what you are saying today. Have you hearing uprising in Venezuela again? Right now, Iran, they born. Now, those one, they are into a struggle to make sure they take over their government. Donald Trump have already told the Iranian leaders, we are watching you. Now, if we have such a thing like that, who give us hope? Leading revolution in Nigeria will be very quick. Even not because self-centeredness where they worry so worry. He's so worried as he be say, okay, India, America. I don't know what he hate white supremacy for. And America, your children, if you pack your children, come Nigeria now. Like now, the globalists with me hate, and they figure them out because they are not doing well. But the reason why you keep on posting today in Zamfara, kidnapper happen. Now, did you have solution to do kidnapper that happen in Zamfara? Now, you are very good in telling us that so and so in KANU, 170 Christians were killed or were kidnapped. Now, what measure did you have of ground? Let us also see it. Write the vision, make it play. Let us see part of it or what you can also help us to do. At the end of the day, nothing. We speak English here, whole press conference here. Election will also come. We will vote for you. They're not going to allow our result to fly. Either A.P.C or PDP at the end of the day. Because one, they have security, they know how to win the election. These are the problems that we have. So if we must succeed, let us all get it clear that the people we have to fight with, they are not ordinary human beings. Do you think our youth right now misbehaving, joining A.P.C? Do you know what and what they've used to make sure they put their head in concussion? It's not an easy thing. A time is going to come in. Just the same way we are playing the KANU video, we found out that all what he said before is real and all of that. That's how it's going to also be one day. That is how it's also going to be one day. For you that just press that red, your hand not come on for that. You know me will be or amen. You know me will be or amen. Because too much of everything is bad. You know me will be or amen. Because I don't know why you guys are so foolish. You are to die before 2030. You are there playing. I don't know why what interests you guys here. Am I your problem? Not be the same mess every one of us day. At least if you can also listen to one or two things you have not so heard before. This is one stupid thing about you people. Okay, the notion that we're sold to you that now so your life is supposed to be a true belief. We are supposed to be more better than this. Why are people getting rich? The people that are rich today in Nigeria, are they more brilliant than you? Is it not the more weakling in terms of academics that are rich in our society? Have you ever seen a doctor that drives a Jeep? Have you ever seen it? Have you ever seen a lecturer that live the life Agbero is living? Why is lecturers, academicians are not celebrity in our society? Now Agbero will be celebrities. Why is it that one musician that is a quack from one gutter, he come out, he can't go join bad gang, they campaign for political party. Now they make, so the time you spend in reading political science is a waste. This was the society they created. You just think the life we are living today, this was how the life supposed to be. Nobody reason. Once you don't feel enter down, you don't lay your foundation, life is finished. Life is more than that. House is a shelter. Just the same way birds build their nest. That's the same way house is to you. Bird will leave his nest in the morning to come back maybe later in the day. He also have one or two assignments to fulfill. At times, birds entering your farm in most cases, it all depends on the crop that you plant in your farm. They also come and eat pests. All these pests that would have also eaten your crops, they also help you eat and come out. So birds also have use in your farm in most cases, particularly if you have crops that is not eatable by bird. They will help you eat up the pests. But they have a nest that is stale. Now you leave your house. You finish up a house as a doctor. Then you go to hospital and also that medically you are taking care of people. You have a house as a lecturer. You leave your house, your shelter. You want to also go and treat people so that they become a national builder, a nation builder. Then tell me your relevancy today. You are just in abroad. You are here right now pressing red head. Must you play all the time? Or you think the world is how it's supposed to be? Now let me want to get problem. Before love now go know say man, he knew that was just talking to us. So this baby not true get problem. Now me really get the problem. It might be too late. Somebody that is not being paid, bully front and back, look for by CIA, Facebook, they will bear our video, YouTube. If you use unnecessary language, they will strike you. Who is paying me? Have I ever one day come here, go and raise money for me? Nobody respects ourselves. I don't know when we are going to know that things are not really fine. I don't know when we are going to know that. But we like running as if, not that we are really running, we are just being carried away. Let me just get myself busy. The longer time, let me get myself busy. The worst is in a chaos. Whatever thing we can do for ourselves, let's do it. All work cannot play me Jack a dull boy. The people that you are seeing that are falling dead today, they will have a dream. They pass over. They are not sick. Automatically, radioactive, go plug them, come out. Or you think that they are seeing they buy them. They are big by people who are supposed to save us. If you don't know now, go and have your sense. Every one of us should go home and sleep. But I'm not telling you. If I'm blind, may your head worry me. If now you see the light, may my head kill you there. People love to play. Things are not fine. All hands is on deck. Every day, there is no time we do not deploy, physically and spiritually. They use the Bible to create hell for you. We are already in the hell already. Which hell will pass this one? That if you are going to farm, you panic. Traveling to Nigeria now, if you doesn't have like 400,000, you are going to use to book flight. If you even go enter bus, there was somebody that I know that traveled. His brother and sister not going to wait for them. They not go. They say if you don't buy money for flight for them, they not go wait. That very time, December, we fly they go almost about 450, 500. Okay, 2 of them they come. I want to get 900,000. We don't want to come Lagos. It's okay, Mona not come. Only the person now come buy ticket to go this thing. Is that one normal? A flight of 35 minutes. Is that one not enough for us to know that things are wrong? What must we not do? You are still playing. Do you look me like somebody that is in Igbobazowa? I'm not in Igbobazowa. Even the Europe I am, nothing can touch me. Nothing can touch me. Where we both stand, now there I go stand. If the world happen say what happened, the bunker where they run enter, now me go even fair enter before I come the same one and the rest of now enter. My head strong reach like that. Not be everybody will say me they put pot for fire, not be the hungry. Let also support good things. And this message is going on. Instead of you clicking red, you know, if you don't want to click anything, you rest. Must you fight all the time? Must every day have to all work and not play make Jack a dog boy. If I talk about someone that you love, it's my right to talk about what they are doing. Why will any useless person not accept Donald Trump coming? Whether I'm accept or not accept, he must come. That one is certain. Because it is global transition to greatness. I started talking about this in 2021, precisely 2020. It is transition to global greatness. Not even a doiling can stop it. Nobody can stop it. But the reason why you tiene un poco de preoccupation, make we quick reach our state, may our people not back finish. That's the only fear I have. Will it come? Yes, it will come. But I want it may reach our state first, so that people can start going to farm. Now you are no road to farm, no light. You go this thing, they will oppress you. You don't know here already. Now Europe be here, now Africa be here. If you don't know, now no. You have 24 hours as far you can pay your bills. If you choose to be living on your own house alone, you can afford it, you can choose to stay. If you choose to also be, you know, if you choose to also be living inside car here, you get caravan. Caravan now, dear most houses, there are some caravans 100,000. There are some caravan which is 50,000. But don't we see you now that you are sleeping in caravan. No, that caravan, it's worth times 2 of where they domicile. They laugh. There are some caravan be like heaven. Toilet, tell you everything they. If is, for example, now the city where you did, let us say you did Italy, Torino just tire you. You want just to go Firenze. You just carry enter month to buy for it. Don't see go Firenze. 6 months there. Anytime Sunday go relax for feed. So we need to be very, very careful in whatever thing we are doing. Not be everybody, anytime person say, mo go cook food, you say that person they hungry. Who get problem for inside me and you may I show a put? Who cannot be able to survive what is coming? May I show a put? Do you look me like you are fools who does not know his life, a life from the left? If we try to give out, this is what we know. These are problems. If you go to hospital today now, the doctor of diagnose you, let him see what is wrong with you. At times, you can also help the doctor. Doctor will ask you, did you have this thing in your family? You say no. Then doctor will come say, okay, no tiene esa enfermedad en su familia. When last did you feel this kind of a pain? You say you never feel that before. Okay, the doctor just enter, new pain. They just enter their website. Maybe the doctor see the learn, maybe they do IT. Just enter laptop. Okay, new pain. Okay, did you smoke or drink? You say okay, you did drink. Okay, full tobacco. At times, you get to consult their pediatrician. Look, I have a patient here. Look at what he says is wrong. You say okay, put on under so and so treatment. That's why my late father, blessed memory, he said, a fool make a lawyer to be rich. If you doesn't know how your case is going to go, lawyer can just tell you the power of attorney. You not going to say now just for you to sign authorization, giving your brother to represent you at any given time, that power of attorney. You think that one can big thing. Or what charge you were going to rent. Maybe charge you 2 million. You now you be moron, particularly a doily. They don't know the meaning of power of attorney. This is a thing maybe they would have called like 200,000 or if it's 2 months, 300,000. That's why my late father, blessed memory, said, a fool make a lawyer to be rich. You have to also know as your case is going. Even as Donald Trump is coming, I know the solution to our problem more than Donald Trump. But the thing is just that we not get the power. Why not let us agree that we are handicapped, we can't do this thing? Please, sir, come and help us. All of us the phone, because you don't gather some people who did you to spoil their head. Any politician coming, they must go find the do, but they take spoil your head, maybe you know the reason why. Because if you read the reason why, there are so many gatherings in Nigeria today, now fake. If it is not fake, why are they not giving us information? There's about weapon war. Why are they not giving us information? Why is it that all narrative they support it? Obi Kubana in his life, he had never participated in politics before. Now with the buy. Now they sentence his own brother for what he not do. Sentence and go jail. Now he want go. We are going to watch and see how Obi Kubana wanted to tell Nigerians you say come and vote for A.P.C. What is working? Okay, the people they buy in KANU, it not concern you, not be you. Was it not there for yesterday here? Kidnapping also happened again in Mpaign. Upon say they say there's a military presence there in Mpaign already. This one, Anna, they remove a protector for window. Then they break house, they enter. Then they break house, they enter. That's how worse as it has become. One, there is no even job for those people to do. Imagine don't feel the smoking go right now, no job. More job we don't go one kidnapping now. I watch your partner while they are going. That's why ransom these days, some of them they collect 10M. Some of them they collect even 200,000. But some people will still come and tell you that Edo is shining. Where are we going from here? Oh, then why they say, it's just for me to pray, God, disconnect me from internet. It happened in 2023 now. I was off this very space for 7 months, if not more than. I can do it. Or anybody I don't care. Because there is not the source of my livelihood. So for those of you misbehave, why can't I misbehave? Nonsense. Imagine up to about million. None of them will open live broadcast and talk about what we are facing. Nobody. We are doing hypocrisy. America today, they have problem. All European countries, Spain, they have problem. They are trying to fist up their ass now. Go and look at Germany. They are cleaning up away their mess. The same problem we'll get now the German citizens get. Why this our people go bond or give them money? The German citizens, they don't they give them. Help whether they give blacks. Who did it? They also subjected those ones, the white that are in Germany, the real Germans. They subjected them also to slavery. If you don't know, no. The help that you get, white people, they don't they get them. Those ones that they suffer that, where beer. That's why they are collecting children from you. They want you to they want to use your womb to raise those children. They are going to collect those children from you. Even the passport you feel they give to your children, you get what that they put where they not put, they put for other ones. A time going to come, we take care of you. Come and give us our money. That's why most of our daughters, they work according to what the EU scientists told them. They couldn't say no, they couldn't argue. Apart from only one mother in West Germany who gave salt and water to about 8,600 people. The woman were trying to call, we appeared there. He caught him and record. He was liberated. Doing that our daughter, they were doing it real for people. But this woman is a German woman. He said, no, I will not work because the woman is a doctor. You know, 8,600 people under the salt and water solution here. But where are Edo alien? Tell me one thing now. You will mention Edo alien that we now go through now they contributed. Come on through they can't speak. But my next prayer that as many who have woken, if not because some person feel boy me down on my back. I know what can sink Edo alien even before the whatever the time. I will do it. Every day. But from those saloba you are alive, you don't even care about what's happening. All help we have gotten today, is it not in 1860 something, 63 through 64, Abraham Lincoln stop slavery? The emancipation that we have signed, I think by this thing, Amendment 13, Nabila said stop on. He wake up 131st this thing of that very year. He just called about 13 of them, they gather. Now so they signed the emancipation to stop slavery. Then the Doelien were importing, selling to Portuguese and the Britain. The palace is still there today. They don't even know how their problem starts. So 5 years ago, useless set of people. They don't even know. A man that does not know his history. You are just in this Europe now, a political terror you market no a do or Nigeria, you don't care to know. Everything is fine. Everything is fine. Or fine because you don't think. A reasonable person knows where there are things that are wrong. You think where this Europe we are today, we are safe. We are not safe. It's called a Weibo. It not be your country. This Eurocentric. At the time as an Afrocentric, you want to transform your life and start living a Eurocentric life, my dear. Oh my God, no say West one photo. What puts their people at the age of once he does the pension small, he not go eat the pension reach 5 years, 67 years he don't pension. At the age of 7 or 70 on an NBA, your own situation will be worse than that. You will start going to medical. There are chemotherapy they place you on. Uswan NNAMDI, uswan Pampers. Why get all the women you was all you sorry? No was soon. I was your back. Useless set of people. I thought is you know one. If they can do that one, do you think it is not in their lifestyle say make them quit the breakdown? Or a born of get second value now. But 70 years old and they bring you Pampers. Go to supermarket, you see Pampers or money wine. That year, who know the demand and ebbe? Who know the demand and ebbe? Who know the woman and ebbe? Yet ye boa. You are going to see what happened to everybody in this very Europe. Now say me the people of fire and they hungry. Okay, now me way know something now. I they teach you. How do you think I'm going to follow it? Don't you know I'm like a Zuma rock? I'm only just putting it here. Don't have here, let them here. The same way we are led, by God. Did I have problem? Have you ever see me? Shouting on media that they want by me. If I go behind your master, there you are. So we know what we are doing. Any little thing we know, we can share it through comment, we can share it through advocacy. But what our people always want to hear is one-sided, saga all true. Mentioning my name in your platform, does that remove the graphene outside in your system? Does that make you to cross 2030? There's a big problem for us right now. As a mass, that's what I'm saying it. Let's find solution to the garden shit. Let's fix up our society and let every one of us go home. The one the body system cannot resist the weather here. Everybody go home. It is not people that always plant the cherry. It's always the one that eats it. It is my nature that most of the time what I advocated for most is not even what I need. If I tell you when last I dreamt being in Nigeria, living in that situation, I don't like it. One, Emmanuel, I want to see everybody happy because me, I'm too emotional. I'll come here and that's okay. I work born with me, I can't take it because I'm not a wicked person. The stubbornness I have is to fight for liberation. When it comes to sympathizing for victims, tears don't ever they come out for your eye, don't they come out for my own eye. That's who I am. I'm not a wicked person. I'm only wicked to all these aliens who say we will never have freedom. Now, you are at your 40s, 50s, we lose everything. Some misbehavior today you see among people. They are losing their brain. What made them to lose their brain? Fake no. All our food, that will kill your human reasoning. Then people feel it is normal. Now me we can't talk. All the video I do, almost my problem in one. Every video I do, like the video I did yesterday, it was just all about us. Let's take care of ourselves. Irrespective, anybody can go there, watch it. I don't have a platform I put a recipe. Even my enemy right now is using my recipe. It might be about yo, I want everybody to be fine. But when I'm going anywhere, you must do one or two things to keep on spoiling my name. Well, I will dump this activism. Because what you follow will determine what will follow you. When you are sleeping at times, I'm meditating. During my meditation, I drop a message in me. I got message due to my meditation. Anyway, remember think okay, this is before you know, message will just start coming. Then I pick my phone. It's on Mpaign heading here notepad. I think I'm only one of the blogger, freedom fighter who write topics, who write heading. One of me, at time my heading go long. Now later I constantly go there and make mistakes with day. Let's be very, very careful. Not be we get this life. Do why one your own at the normal or do reposition why you what would you people have to do why reposition in you? And let for one think the state we are right now, is it how we're supposed to be? Go and look at those states. Kind of role right now made them to declare the governor as the best governor in the world. So we have already a time was so come. I come to the women. I know we won't mind. The one over but my own submission here, let's try as much as we can to be very, very careful and take care of ourselves. Most of the people you are seeing in Nigeria in forefront, they are by one way or the other working for politicians. Most of them, they are in the position, the reason why they want the system to remain. One day, the position will get to them. They will do the same thing Tinubu is doing for their personal selfish interest. Any person that is not doing things on personal selfish interest, you always want to seek for help. Who cannot help us? Ibrahim Traore. I went to Burkina Faso. Why did you wear there? I tried to see Ibrahim Traore to see if he can also link us up with the Russians or with Putin, how they got their freedom. And what must we now pay for us to be liberated? No Nigerian activists go towards that end. They want to do it on the, how are you going to do it? No, I have man. Maybe people go the more they agree, people go protest, maybe they go the buy. Common words now, how Nigeria were supposed to be before Northern Protectorate and the Southern Protectorate, what we were having before Nigeria were not joined together in 1914 by Freddie Lord Lugard. If Freddie Lord Lugard joined Nigeria together, we also need a white man that will also come and split it. At least make it not Southern Protectorate and Northern Protectorate. From there, maybe we'll not have senators that will not push a bill. Okay, Ododowa nation, Idu nation, middle belt. Separate it. What can you really do for yourself as a Nigerian Fulifu? You can't do anything for yourself. Come on, a road to your farm, your traditional road to your farm, will be taken over by invader. I saw a Boma student protesting. They were crying for Paulo to come and give them security. So you students, what might we give us security? Okay, now Paulo will force it down. You guys, we not even give us security. People will come to kidnap una, make una lay hand bush with them. Everything is government. Government cannot do all. Okay, be expecting government to also come and advocate so that start talking about neo-colonialism. Do you know if we unite together, we can be able to bend our state government to do the needful for us? If we join our hands together, is it not Abia state governor? Go and look at the man turning Abia today. Is Abia Nabi? OT. Not be the recorder man. He's turning Abia state. Also go and look at Bayelsa state governor. Look at the electricity, whatever that is installing in Bayelsa state. Now let do not be backward. Edo are busy showing gutter that the erosion tomorrow is going to block it off when there is excess rain. They are not draining their gutter right now in the major Benin where erosion for the soil. They are doing shenanigans because Obaseki is always there for you guys to narrate. After all, then Osiobaya will over Webo. Obiobaya will over Webo and Abiwaman. In your boggy mogu. Useless people. But my problem over the me and yours, do around by 1 or 2 alien. They are maybe intoxicated with your system, you know. So let's take it easy. Let us do the needful. Let's help ourselves as much as we can. Things are not fine. So the people you are just seeing in Nigeria that they are going to give you freedom, they are joking. None of them can ever give you freedom. So just keep on praying. the people who have made up their mind, who have made up, who gave freedom to the Nepal, who gave freedom to the Philistine, who made Venezuela today, at least they are catching up the criminals that are there. You know, while some other presidents are also surrendering by themselves. Look at what happened in Uganda the other day now. Bobby Wine election was also ranked. Tell me how Bobby Wine will be able to collect power from Museveni if the West not help him. Bobby Wine so worry which one get power pass. Bobby Wine so worry which one get power pass. Tell me how will Bobby Wine in his life be able to get power from Museveni if the West not involved? You are seeing today the capital hand of the West in the life of the Burkina Faso. Go and look at Burkina Faso. Go and look at the local government Traoré opened recently. Go and see the new houses. The natural resource. He have not borrowed money. Now second plane now in launch the other day. So second plane. They are building stadiums everywhere. Then you guys, you are playing politics. Come on, our people will never feel escort them, go farm, make them go farm, come back. Now you want fight Britain. Now you want fight Britain. Neo-colonialism we are fight. When they tried in 1980 something, Thomas Sankara, the then president of Burkina Faso, they can't throw away now. But the spirit of Thomas Sankara now enter Ibrahim Traoré. He gets some of Ibrahim Traoré bodyguard. Some of them, they know they carry gun. Now gumen. Before something they happen, we don't show to them. The Yoke Traoré say, no, move. Now they never think about that guy. The West, see they are day body up to today. At time, go see call for backup. Either China send or North Korea send. Up to now, they are still facing attack. Then you want carry chairs for front. May they come vote for you. A help is knocking on your door. You say you don't need that. Now, how to bully ourselves. Send nude pictures. Now, that one be freedom. Or now WhatsApping. Or how many you are in your... We not belong to movement before. This midget now we come turn to freedom fighter. The movement was very big. But how did it end up today? How did he end up? Was he able to liberate anybody? The same people that were insulting, he don't go join them now. That is a lot of these people you are seeing. Now that sort of see that they have. Now made them they drag. If they not be in, I found out say, you're too difficult for me to fight. Okay, why not call the you Jesus Christ till they fight Palace or till they fight West? I have to go to the God of my ancestors. Contra the whole. Bring it on. Bring it on now. Bring it on. Eti sagi Jesu. Sagi Jesu eti wona. Ancestors wona. Ancient father. Ora ibagbe na yezere mami otowe. Iyawe video with forest. If your power not pass the one with the water, I'll go grab this ancient forest. Ancient water still there. Jesus Christ in the yase one. Don't Jesus in were disconnected. So let's see for a higher hands. That the only who can get is free. That the only who can get is free. Okay, look at some of the topics I will bring here. And if you not get from immune system, you still get from here. Also do videos so that we'll come and learn from you if there's any solution to our problems. Do you know the most painful thing in this life? They will say, oh, my pa your die, oh, I don't feel go. That's one of the most painful things in life now. Oh, mama your die, oh. There was somebody that was kidnapping Oronigbe. To I was explain, I think the man children, I know some of them that year. Up to now, they don't see the man. Do you know the trauma? If the country were to be good, would the man be kidnapped and ransom were paid? We have Oronigbe alien today now. That one, even on the mamoya. About 6 or 7 of them were kidnapped, taken off. Ransom were paid. Up to today now, Oronigbe, they have also forget about that. They are going their normal way life. Now tell me the trauma upon those children. how they are going to grow up tomorrow that their father just went into the team here. That is one of the most painful things. So some of the things we do, why am I always concerned about people in the village? But the same village that they are not concerned about themselves. Why is it like that? I think I don't want to be putting myself into a problem. When I'm waving that many was some of that. Because what I'm doing is to make sure the humanity mama. I can choose tomorrow, okay, now I want to dump it. I can decide it. No sooner, no sooner. But that's why at times on certain video, it will give up a recipe. Do you know how many people right now who started using this tobacco leaf already? Who is now going to nicotine? And their body system is getting fine. Then you are there talking from the two sides of your mouth. So far, very useless set of people. Very useless. Even any Dulama, I may even choose not to stay there. Because there are still some fools who will be there. No one moment, it's like when you deliver some goods to some persons. Every to arrive, I know what them will give visitor when they are why you have other things to do. That's why we are doing what we are doing. Am I lacking? Or do you look me like somebody that I have the money, I have to go to Africa for sunset? I'm the sun. I have every natural, whatever mineral. One, it is cold, if a switch. So I'm not like you, guy. So don't really take it where while we that are talking, there's one special thing we are missing at home. I don't even know when I dreamed I was in Benin. Doing what now? What am I going to be doing there? Please, for those of us that have sense, let's take life lightly and follow suit the way it ought to be. And anytime we see all these people misbehaving, the one you can do, you also do. If you cannot do it, but if you still harbor people who is not ready for us to have freedom, you still have them in your contact, and you are still keeping them as a friend, my dear, I'm not to tell you what to do, because we have to fight through consciousness. Somebody can just be misbehaving one more ordinarily what deleted. Like now there is a boy I saw today. I never knew that this boy is in my contact. He not blocked. They were people who came adding as friend. He's in my meeting. We're not going this thing. I'm still going to look for some now. But all these vagabond in Europe. He blocked because I don't want to be seeing those posts. If you are at least sensible, what is good about Nigeria that you are tweeting? Let's even assume they have done this one. Yes, okay, they have done this one. Let's put them to do more. Not to praising it. Praising it for what? Praising it for me? No, praising it for me. Not damn it or what? If they give money to me, not be 5 million, 10 million they give you. How much is 10 million to euros? Even on one renovation, there will be under 3 months. 10K of go. Now we not get dream, they follow politicians. If you get dream, now have to invest on your dream. Make the society good so that me for flourish now you day. Now me everywhere bam now me day. How Donald Trump take blow? He's into a state agent. He's into a state agent. He have never been a married politician there, and we are support all those sports or whatever, you know. So there are people today who is not really enjoying that very country, because there are people today who also are here in this very Europe. No, me I tell you, I invest in you, but the society is not good. Not everybody be drinking blood. Not everybody. So let me believe in you guys. Maybe by tomorrow, we'll also see. Ciao, bye.